As the world's attention is focused on their meteoric rise to fame, the members of BTS are quick to acknowledge the humble beginnings that have shaped them into the artists they are today. From the dusty streets of Busan to the bustling metropolis of Seoul, each member's roots run deep, and their past experiences have inspired them to create music that resonates with fans around the globe. Welcome to BTS/Blackpink fan page. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any updates about your favorite celebrities. RM, the group's leader, grew up in the Dongjak-gu neighborhood of Seoul, where he was surrounded by the vibrant sounds of hip-hop and R&B. I was always fascinated by the way music could bring people together, RM said, his eyes lighting up with nostalgia. I would spend hours listening to American hip-hop and trying to learn the lyrics. But RM's love for music wasn't just about entertainment. It was also a way for him to cope with the challenges of growing up in a low-income household. There were times when we struggled to make ends meet, RM admitted, his voice cracking with emotion. But my parents always encouraged me to pursue my dreams, and music became my escape. Jin, the oldest member of the group, hails from the coastal city of Busan, where he grew up surrounded by the ocean's vast expanse. The sea has always been a source of inspiration for me, Jin said, his eyes gazing wistfully into the distance. It's a reminder that there's always something bigger than ourselves, something that can put our problems into perspective. But Jin's idyllic childhood was also marked by hardship. His parents' divorce when he was a teenager left him feeling lost and alone. I struggled to come to terms with what had happened, Jin said, his voice barely above a whisper. But music became my solace, my way of expressing the emotions I couldn't verbalize. Suga, the group's resident rapper and producer, grew up in the gritty streets of Daegu, where he was exposed to the harsh realities of poverty and inequality. I saw firsthand the struggles that people faced, the injustices that they suffered, Suga said, his eyes blazing with intensity. And I knew that I wanted to use my music to speak out against those injustices, to give a voice to those who had been silenced. J-Hope, the group's main dancer and rapper, hails from the city of Gwangju, where he grew up surrounded by the vibrant sounds of traditional Korean music. I was always fascinated by the rhythms and melodies of traditional Korean music, J-Hope said, his eyes lighting up with enthusiasm. And I knew that I wanted to incorporate those elements into my own music to create something that was uniquely Korean. Jimin, the group's vocalist and dancer, grew up in the city of Busan, where he was trained in the rigorous discipline of ballet. Dance was always my passion, my way of expressing myself, Jimin said, his eyes shining with tears. But it was also a source of pain and struggle, as I pushed myself to perfect my craft. V, the group's vocalist and visual, hails from the city of Seoul district, where he grew up surrounded by the stunning natural beauty of the Korean countryside. The natural world has always been a source of inspiration for me, V said, his eyes gazing wistfully into the distance. It's a reminder that there's always something more beautiful, more mysterious, just beyond our reach. Jungkook, the group's youngest member, grew up in the city of Mandiok, where he was trained in the rigorous discipline of Taekwondo. Taekwondo was always my passion, my way of challenging myself, Jungkook said, his eyes shining with pride. But it was also a source of pain and struggle, as I pushed myself to perfect my craft. As the members of BTS look back on their roots, they are reminded of the struggles and hardships that have shaped them into the artists they are today. But they are also reminded of the love and support that has sustained them, the passion and dedication that has driven them to succeed. Our music is a reflection of our experiences, our struggles, and our triumphs, RM said, his voice filled with emotion. It's a reminder that we are not alone, that we are all connected through our shared humanity. And as the world continues to listen